Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Today is the 23rd of August, 2022. It's a Tuesday morning. Hello, how are you? Good morning, Nanette. How are you, dear? Welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. How are you doing with the watch owls? Oh, yeah, the typhoon. Oh, my goodness. Are you okay? It's raining here, too. Yeah. Are you okay?
We are obsessed by it because it gives us enjoyment, it gives us pleasure. Even when it doesn't turn out perfect, and believe me, I can see the imperfections just as well as you can see it. But it is something that I love to do. And just how much I love to do it because I mean, you know how my videos go. You take a break and do something else. For me, it wasn't so much as burnout as I just had so many things to do this summer, and so many unexpected things came up that I just couldn't continue. So I had to take a break. And I noticed that when I took a little break from the diamond painting, I came back with a renewed zest and a renewed love for it. So, if you are having this issue, don't get upset. Don't be afraid to admit it. Take a break, do some other crafts. Actually, what I'm doing is learning to crochet gnomes for my front door, which will stay up until Christmas time. But probably, you know me, since I love to decorate, I will have Halloween decoration up on my door because I love it. I have noticed that when I came back to my diamond painting, I was actually missing it so much that I wanted to do diamond painting even in the middle of the night. So my advice would be take a break. And in the meantime, your diamond painting pen may dry out. So what you need to know to do is to freshen up your sticky stuff in your diamond painting pen. I have seen YouTube videos on this topic, and I thought to myself, how can you possibly have a burnout from something you love to do? I mean, we are obsessed. We are hooked, and we're always searching for new projects, new paintings, new canvases, because there's so many out there, so beautiful. We want to do it all. Well, of course, we can't do it all, but we can attempt. Always choose a canvas that you're absolutely in love with. Don't feel like you need to do a diamond painting just so you have something to post online, because it shows if you are not enjoying your craft. It is my opinion. And I have noticed, which I thought was very strange, that I miss doing my diamond painting. So it wasn't like, well, I started this canvas and I have to finish it. And, I don't know if I feel like, look, if you don't feel like doing your craft, you are not going to enjoy it. And the whole purpose of doing any crafts is, well, of course, we make something absolutely beautiful and scrumptious, but to enjoy yourself, to relax, to draw you out from your everyday humdrum and problems. We all have it, no exceptions. We all feel like sometimes I'm going to chuck it all up, and just hide under a blanket and have the world go by. We all have our days, even those of us that are doing crafts. I have seen, which was a good wake-up call for me, some YouTubers closed their YouTube channel because they got tired of what they were doing. And another thing, It was just too expensive to continue with a certain craft. Now, yes, this can happen very easily, especially if you're doing a craft just for the purpose of uploading a video and not for your own special, just for your own enjoyment or as a present. Well, many I do it because I fall in love with a picture, you know. So if you are forcing yourself to do a craft, then your craft is not serving the purpose for why we are doing crafts, why we love doing crafts, and why we are obsessed by it. Because it gives us enjoyment, it gives us pleasure. Even when it doesn't turn out perfect. And believe me, I can see the imperfections just as well as you can see it. But it is something that I love to do. And just how much I love to do it became very apparent to me when, life gets in the way and I was forced not to spend as much time on my craft as I wanted to. And then after a day or two, I was like, well, I don't really miss it. And after another day, I was like, I really want to sit down and do my diamond painting, but I just can't find the time. And then after a while, I was like, I'll get up in the middle of the night and do my diamond painting because I miss it so much. And then it dawned on me, yes, now I understand what the other YouTubers were talking about. Sometimes we need to take a break, even from the craft that we love. And well, for me, like I love a challenge. So I went on to learn something new. And this is what I would suggest. So, yes, it is possible to have burnout, especially when you feel like you must do your craft, which I have begun to understand. So I would call my summer of revelations. Oh my goodness, such big terms for me to use. Do you agree that sometimes we do get burnout and we're at a loss at what we want to do next? For me, my craft should give me pleasure, but also it should give me a challenge. Well, believe me, with some of the diamond paintings I've been getting lately, well, we've been through quite a bit. There was no lack of challenge. But just think of all the problems that we have solved together doing our diamond painting. Well, of course, my journey through amigurumi, making animals. My bunny rabbit turned out to be a bunny teddy bear. The other bunny rabbit that turned out to be a bunny doggy. Yeah. Um, have a bit of humor. Love what you're doing because you did it. It's yours. It's your special project. Whatever it turned out to be, there's only one of it. Think of it that way. There's only one of that thing. So it is definitely so unique Did you think nobody can copy it? I came to the conclusion that nobody can mess up an amigurumi as well as I can. But it turned out to be lovable little things, whatever they are. Yes. And then you get compliments on it, like, oh, how clever you are. Oh, how wonderful it is. And you're like, are you serious? Do you see what I see? Do you see the mistakes? Because I'm very judgmental of my own work. I thought, do you see what I see? Don't you see that I messed it up? Oh, but it looks so cute and it's so wonderful and you're so talented. And you're like, oh, thank you. I needed a little pat on the back, you know. So don't be as bad as I am. Don't be so judgmental of your craft that you give up. No, we do not give up. Take a break, take a breather. I have started listening to audiobooks. I just discovered that. What a marvelous thing. You know, I can sit here, do my diamond painting, and in the meantime, catch up on the latest literature, you know, see what people are reading. So you have some topic of conversation when you want to have an intelligent conversation. You know, for me, that's a challenge, right? I know, I can see you laughing. I do have my opinions of what I read and what I was listening to. I may start to put comment on my other channel, which is just sitting there doing absolutely nothing because I haven't figured out what to do with it. So you are not the only one doesn't know what to do with their channel. I have that also. I definitely have opinions and comment about what I heard. Right now, it's easier for me to listen to audiobooks rather than read because I am still having an issue with my eye. I have an appointment for September 9th. Hopefully, we can get one eye done, the one that was damaged the most. And well, I was promised I will not even need reading glasses after the laser surgery. And then I can perhaps actually see what I'm doing over here more clearly. Of course, I do have, you know, the magnifying glass and the reading glasses on, because without that, I would be, you know, half blind, more so than I am now. So I'm looking forward to that. I am not saying that I am not a bit apprehensive because I usually don't have any medical issues. Well, outside of my arthritis, which is, I think, actually pretty normal. You know, we all have aches and pains. It would be interesting to see how well my vision improves. And I think I'm going to wait to start the bigger canvas until after that surgery. Because it is a big canvas with a lot of confetti, etc. And right now, it would be too much strain on my eye to begin. Now we have this and we have another one to finish, so this should be done before I go to the eye doctor. Now she wasn't sure if we can do the surgery because she said she's booked solid with more urgent surgery that needs to be gotten out of the way. And since my problem is not, doesn't have any urgency to it, so we can move it to a more comfortable date. She prefers not to have it in the afternoon, which I know nothing about these things. So I will let you know when I know more about it. So I would say I'm rather relaxed about that, but that I have no idea what I'm in for. So, you know, ignorance. This is the exciting part that I love when we start bringing the face on our canvas coming to life. It is an adorable canvas. It was not giving me any hard time. She has beautiful dark eyes. This is when, in my opinion, my canvas starts to come to life when I finally get to the face. Seriously, I have noticed that on many canvases that I have done. And I do feel that the rest from the diamond painting has given me a new pizzazz. And now I understand what it means to say that we are definitely hooked on diamond painting because there was such a strong urge to get back to my diamond painting, which I found very interesting. Now, we need a symbol that I cannot find as usual because it's in front of my eyes. You know, it would be easy if I just reached for it. No, I have to complain about not finding it because that's how I am. And that weird noise you're hearing is my freezer. Don't ask me why it's making a weird noise because I asked the freezer and it didn't answer me. So it's okay, folks. As long as I talk to things and they don't answer back, I was told it's okay. Once they start answering me back, then we're in serious trouble. And I might have to visit the other establishment besides the I one. But so far, none of them answers me back. So, let me tell you, I have a question. Do you have any idea how to remove marker, alcoholic permanent marker from white cloth without using chlorine bleach and making it yellow? Because I have no idea. Hello. Never fails. Next, we need is our first responders. First responders, they usually show up as soon as I sit down to make a video. The heat wave has broken, but it's 15 degrees centigrade from 37 degrees centigrade. I mean, seriously? It's a bit too much of a break. I mean, it's still summer. Although in this country, after August 20th, everything just starts to close down, you know. All the public beaches. People are starting to wind down. Some of the restaurants closing earlier by the lakes. I always get a little bit sad at the end of summer. I love summer. This summer, the heat was a bit too much. And it wasn't just me that was having a hard time handling it. And we do have quite a bit of drought. So the rain we got today is really not enough to ease the dryness, the drought. So we could have had quite a bit more drenching rain. I do apologize. You know, weather changes. I bend over, and here comes the sniffles and everything else. I finally have noticed that it has to do with the change of the weather. But really, it's a bit too early. We should be having a month more of summer. So I think everybody was a bit surprised at the cool temperatures this morning. Even a small jacket or a sweater had to be brought out. You know, when you're in 37, 38, 39 degrees centigrade, and all of a sudden you have to look for a sweater, it's like, I know I have it somewhere. I know I put it somewhere. And you're looking all over the place. Because my closets, since we are limited in space, are very well in order as far as different seasons. So the sweaters were really put in the back. The only thing that was in the front was like a light raincoat and of course a windbreaker, but it was a bit too chilly even for just a windbreaker. So that was surprising this morning. Yes, there's a saying, be careful what you wish for. We wished for the heat to break. Well, it broke a bit too much. So now we have eyes on the beautiful bakery fairy. Let's see. We will need A to put around her eyes. Yeah. Oh, she has purple around her eyes. Wow. It gets cuter and cuter as we go along. I don't know if you can see it, but her eyes are sparkling. Yes, it's purple. From what I can see, she has purple in her hair also. So perhaps these are her lashes? I can tell you more when I step back and take a look at the canvas. Looks good. Well, what is this over here? Ah, she has purple highlights in her hair. Like it. See what I mean? Right away, when you do the face of the main character on your canvas, it just sort of brings it to life. Could be I'm hallucinating, I don't know. But that's my opinion. And we have done quite a few canvases together for you to be able to make up your mind whether actual what I am saying. Come on. There we go. Okay. So we have a bit of confetti. Let's see if we can find some more of this purple color. But the markings on this canvas and the drill field is nice and clear. So I really did not have to use the magnifying glass that much, which just proves what I was saying, that the marks and the drill fields are clear. Of course. I think I put it in the right place. Holler if you see me making a mistake. Okay, I see a couple more up there with the symbol capital A. And we definitely have a little bit of confetti. So that's going to be interesting to see what it's going to turn out to be. We missed one up there. Okay. Oh, she looks pretty. Very good. Okay. Well, it's sparkling over here. I hope you can see it. And then we have Z. Somewhere it's pink. So she has pink and purple in her hair. Well. Come on, guys, line up. Sometimes the diamonds do not feel like cooperating. Like when I'm going to do multiplacing and I want them to line up in a nice straight line. And they just don't feel like it. Well, that's interesting. I wonder how come I didn't see that before. Nope, that's a number 4, and I want the symbol Z, capital Z. You're crooked. We don't want you to be crooked. There. Well, that's going to be interesting. Very modern bakery theory with modern hair colors. I wonder, do fairies have purple hair? Well, I guess they do. Because we're making one with that, purple and pink. I'm trying to imagine it on a real person. I think it depends on the coloring of, the skin coloring, how well they can pull off these combination of pastel colors. Probably look very nice. I'm not brave enough to go for purple and pink hair, to be honest. I think you have to have the personality and the looks to pull it off, don't you? So we're having some sprinkling of this lighter purple. Z, looking for the symbol Z. Well, it's definitely her hair. Yes, I've seen some videos of people bleaching their hair at home and then coloring it pink. Look nice on some of them. Well, some of them are, poor things. Really ruin their hair. But, under lockdown, we did a lot of weird things, I think. I do apologize. So I thank you for spending time with me this afternoon. Stay safe, stay healthy, be happy. And if you do get burnout from doing your craft, take a break. Do a different craft or just totally don't do any crafts at all. And you will be glad to get back to your crafts. I guarantee it. Stay safe, stay happy. Please hit the like button. Bye for now.